Okay, so right now, as we speak, I have this thing propped up. I'm salty because I was supposed to make a video. Matter of fact, I literally got information on it. Let me grab it for y'all. I was gonna read to y'all some info about Charles's dance that he was doing because it's a folk dance. I'm over here like, oh my god, I've seen that dance, and it was a traditional dance called the shoe platter folk dance in Munich, and all I gotta say is that it looks super cool. I saw it on we all have seen it. We've seen it on that Penguins movie. I'm far away from the mic, but if I'm talking loud enough, bless my soul. And wow, I just skipped over them. But I was trying to talk about this couple too. It was their birthday and all that stuff. So I was trying to talk about Aeroplanist, this couple, this goofy looking couple, and then they're not goofy. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean it. I'm just upset and butthurt because the video I had for Emil and Aeroplanist got corrupted and I wasn't able to send it here. Why? I wasn't able to send it here. I noticed a couple updates, I guess. Nettie's added some Halloween stuff. I bought that couch in a heartbeat. It was gonna happen. Halloween is my favorite holiday ever. Even though my guardian wanna say it's not a holiday, it's actually it's a holiday. I don't care if I still got school. Guess what? During Halloween, we all celebrating it. It's a holiday. Fight me on that. And I was just looking at all the stuff just to show y'all. I was planning on sending it, but you know, society be against me, aka my phone and my computer. So as I was saying, so this celebration that they do, this folk dance, they do this. They do this in a place called like it's like in German, and it's called Upper Bavaria, and it's very pretty. Like I'm looking at a picture of it. It is super pretty. I will send the links in the description. But it's like it's in Germany. Yeah, it's German. And it looks super pretty. And then it's also called the Slasberg folk dance. So it has many different names. Some folk dances associated with the Slasberg include shoe Schuhplattler, a traditional dance that originated in Upper Bavaria and Tyrol and Slasberg. It involves performers stomping, clapping, and striking their thighs, knees, and shoes with their hands. Groups of men in lederhosen often perform this dance. AKA Charles performs this dance along with okay, so remember how I told y'all about how Ada and Emil also do a dance like that? That's kind of what this dance is, but theirs is different. It's based off of Norway and Poland and all that other stuff, and Finland and all that. So like, wow, this may like come as like a shock, but I feel like with Orpheus coming around and we see their dance moves, I feel like all of these characters were tied. Meanwhile, the characters that we're like hearing about, like Gravekeeper, it's obvious they didn't have the stuff that Ada and Emil and all the other folks had that was correlated to like Alice's game. So they were older, so like they didn't have all the materials and stuff that they had. All the stuff that we hear about, they didn't have all that. So as we get further up, we see these like dance moves that seem super cool in our perspective. That's because they're ahead of their time. So yeah. And then it's also called the Pinzgau Trester dance, a regional dance performed in the area around Salzburg on January 5th. The dance is performed in a circle by groups of dancers and musicians who visit farms unannounced. The dance has two sections, one with and one without music. Okay. And in De Berg Satana. Oh my goodness, that's a hard name to say. It's probably because of my American accent, but like a local heritage, it's a local heritage association that performs dances. Sorry, reading skills. I passed second grade, I swear. The association has a children's group, a youth group, and an adult group. The association's costumes include traditional dirndl dresses for the girls and leather trousers, and leather trousers, a loading jacket, and a waistcoat, and a white shirt and a red silk tie for the boys, so they got a lot to wear. Other folk dances associated with Austria include Lander, polka, waltz, Zifasha, Contranze, and the wow. It's a lot to say, but I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying to do this for Charles because I couldn't get his video and it still kills me to this day. And while we're on about that, I just wanted to ramble real quick. Did y'all see them costumes? Oh my god, we saw Kurt's costume. We saw Mike. I was like, okay, Mike, get it, homie. And then I saw female dancers and I was like, girl, they have this whole fandom fooled. Everybody saying, oh, that's makeup. No, y'all. That is what we all are thinking it is. It is that. Oh my goodness. That girl was going through it. And Mike, I'm not saying that Mike knew, because like he had his own stuff going on, but he witnessed it and most likely assumed what we're all assuming. He probably assumed it was makeup too. Because like, think about it. I'm not saying that everybody is an unreliable author, but Orpheus this whole time is telling the story along with Alice. Both Alice and Orpheus are telling the stories from their perspective. So in this case, now that it's on to the hullabaloo situation, Mike probably thought it was that, but decided to assume because he has that toxic positivity perspective that everybody forced on him. You know how he's always smiling? He doesn't always smile. He doesn't choose to do that. That's what he was forced to do because he's supposed to be the goofy acrobat that impresses everybody. And remember in one of his letters, when he sees his old friends again, he doesn't even recognize them because they're outside of his comfort space. They're outside of his safe zone. So he has to see the world for what it is. Meanwhile, in his safe space, aka the circus, he didn't have to do all that. So there's a reason why he's blaming a bunch of people for destroying his safe space. Meanwhile, that said safe space was toxic and just not okay. And it gets proven many times with Joker and Murrow and Violetta and Margarita. They are literally prime examples of the bad stuff going on in the circus that affected them differently. Meanwhile, Mike, he was affected, but like in a way to where his peripheral, his like knowledge of everything that was going on that was bad is like closed. It's in a closed box. So yeah, that's my analysis on it, and that's my theory. Don't quote me on this. Don't be going around saying, oh, this, that, and the other. I'm just gonna let y'all know right now, that is only my theory. Please don't bite me for this. Anyways, I'm done rambling. I just wanted to let y'all know what's going on with me. And I also and then Demi, and then there's Percy. But like, yeah, they look so pretty. I just had to point that out. They were so gorgeous.